Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 Brave New World as Hungary. So, I'm going to continue where I left off. We are about to get philosophy. So, we'll get started on that National College ASAP. I'll probably let the workbot finish, because that's always a little bit of extra growth for our capital, and we definitely need that. I should get my great profit in the next 20 turns or so. I will get a little bit of extra faith per turn once my city grows. Meanwhile, we need to get some more basic technologies, so mining first. I will chop the forest next to our second city. I'm considering actually getting a cargo ship in here, because, yeah, we need to work on our economy a little bit more than this. So that cargo ship would actually help a lot. I might actually chop the cargo ship. We could even chop this forest, because that's not exactly useful. Yeah, let's chop this forest first, and then this forest. Because even if we get this tile ourselves before this city grabs it, that's a hill. So it will have more production with the mine. Which means I don't really need a forest on top of it. Alright, let's queue up the National College. I will let the workbot finish. And I will grow the capital. I might switch it to production a little bit later, but for now we need it to grow. Also, I don't like these units heading this way. I think Armenia actually wants to declare war on us. They don't like us too much because of our city. So I do actually expect them to declare war at some point, and I think that point might be now. Okay, they want us to declare war. I might actually do this just to keep them busy with something else. Okay, let's actually do this. It's not like the Vandals will attack us, they are way too far. And yeah, I will declare war. This will keep them busy at least. I'm pretty sure these units were heading for my capital. I mean, that was fairly obvious. Right, one more turn and we can chop the forest. I assume Norway has some neighbors, which is why I'm heading in that general direction. And I'm heading back to my capital with the archer, because I'll need to upgrade him to composite bomber. So that's why I'm going here. Just in case you were confused. So yeah, let's grow this city faster. Lock this fish right here. Yeah, that's much better. 13 turns for the city to grow. How's the border growth? Oh nice, we'll get another tile. Hopefully the floodplains. I could definitely use more floodplains. Okay, time to chop the forest. I still need to find more city-states too, but that's exactly what I'm trying to do with my warrior. I only made contact with 3 city-states, which is kind of low. Hopefully we'll find more. Alright, next. I wouldn't mind getting friendly or allied with some of them, especially the militaristic one. There's a city-state. But I have no way to get friendly with Hanoi. There's not a single quest, so I can't even consider doing quests because there are none. Okay, we're back home. So let's chop that forest, then I'll chop the other one, and that should give me some decent production towards the cargo ship. I might use the cargo ship to trade with the city-states, or I might trade with Canada. I do have some decent trade routes with Canada already. It's a little bit risky, because there might be some barbarians around here. I should actually scout if there aren't any barbarian camps spawning in this general area. I had a hand axe heading for my capital a while back. I'm still not sure where he came from. Let's have a look around, just in case. There's still this barbarian camp down here. I need to get rid of that, without actually losing my scout preferably. Right, now I need construction. Even before bronze working. Yeah, construction should be #1 priority. We need better defenses, and composite bombmen are pretty good for that. And we might need a Colosseum once we start more cities. Oh, what? Where did that horseman come from? Oh, I think that brute actually killed himself on our scout. Yep. That's why our scout is down to 15 hit points. Alright. Let's chop this. That's 20 production for our city. Not too bad. Now we can chop the other forest. I was going to chop that forest anyway, because that's a grassland, so we need the food from that tile. That's the highest food tile in range. I also need to get pastures on top of all the sheep. Because, yeah, that will give us +1 food on all these tiles. And we need that for the same reason. We need the grassland. 3 more turns for border growth. Let's just wait for that then. I'm pretty sure we'll get one of the floodplains. Okay, there aren't any barbarian camps, unless there's a barbarian camp literally right here. Which is a possibility, we'll check that out. So I think I'll send that cargo ship to Canada, because not only that will give us gold, it will also give us science, and we need science. We are only getting 16.5 science per turn right now, which is not amazing. And we'll probably get 5 science per turn from Canada. Yep, 5 science per turn. Also 6.5, but we'll get more once these cities grow a little bit. The best gold per turn right now is actually from the city-state, which is a little bit surprising, but that won't last forever. Okay, you go here and heal, and let's chop this. I might buy the silver eventually, but I don't really want to do it right now. That would be very expensive. It would cost us over 200. I will buy this tile if the Armenian border gets close to it. Right now Armenia needs 2 more tiles to get this still. If they get one of the tiles adjacent to the silver, I will consider buying the silver, but not right now. Okay, there's nothing in here, so let's go back. I could just stick a warrior up there to prevent barbarian camps from spawning. Yeah, that's definitely useful. So chop this, that's 6 turns. We should get that cargo ship in 7, maybe 8 turns. So that's not too bad. Let's go back and let's go through here. Yeah, I'll send that warrior. But if we move out of our city, we will lose some gold right now. Probably not a good idea. I'm only getting 9 gold per turn. That's not very good, which is why I'm getting that cargo ship. I want to settle this location down here as soon as National College is done. What I'll probably do is buy a settler in this city, then move him down here, and settle that city on the same turn National College is completed on. That's the plan right now. Hopefully Armenia won't get the same exact idea. Because I won't be very surprised if they settle that city. They definitely have optics by now. Armenia is actually the tech leader, which worries me a little bit. If we want to declare war on them, we can't afford them to be too far ahead. There's a natural wonder, so that's always a little bit of extra happiness. I might switch Budapest to full production once it gets 8 population. Just to complete the National College faster, not permanently, obviously. Oh yeah, my declaration of friendship expired. Yep, let's work together. I might be able to sign a peace deal with the Vandals already. I don't really benefit from that war right now because I'm not training any units. Oh no, I can't actually do this. I need 1 more turn. Alright, that's fine. +1 pop. We can save 4 turns. I think that's worth doing. Yeah, we need that National College faster. We only have 24 science per turn right now. That's really bad. On turn 114, even on epic speed. No one is sending any trade routes to us. Oh, okay, Armenia is actually sending 1 trade route. That's actually good, because that will make them less likely to declare war. I'm pretty sure agreeing to declare war on the Vandals saved me from a war declaration from Armenia. In fact, I'm 99% sure that they would have declared war on us. Let's see, what kind of trade routes? Yeah, this is definitely not good. Let's send this to Budapest instead. And here's another city-state. That's a maritime city-state. Who built Petra? Let's see. Just so I know. No one we met, apparently. Alright. And Armenia is slacking with wonders. They didn't build a single wonder. Come on, dude. Build some wonders so I can take them later. Okay, let's go to Budapest with our archer. We have over 1000 gold. I'm saving that gold for settlers. I will buy a settler in this city, but not just yet. Okay, so farm or pasture? I guess it doesn't really matter, because that's +1 food from both. More from the farm once we get civil service, but we don't actually have that yet. Okay, next. Yep, it's shitty, but I'm not giving you my city, are you crazy? I still need to watch my back, because Armenia might decide to attack me once they are done with this war. But at least I'll have construction by that time. And that will definitely help a lot. Just having composite bowmen will help a lot. So, let's get this trade route with Canada. Not just for gold, because then I could get this trade route, but also for the science. It's a little bit risky, because I could have some barbarian camps spawning on the way. And then I could just have a barbarian ship loot that trade route, but it's worth the risk, I think. I do think it's worth the risk. So let's get that trade route with Montreal. That's decent extra science per turn. Now we are getting 29. And obviously we'll get more with the National College. I might get a regular caravan now. Maybe. I don't actually need that shrine all that much. Yeah, let's actually grab a regular caravan. It will take a while, but it's definitely worth getting. How's that farm? 8 more turns. Alright. I still need to find 2 more AIs. I'll stick the warrior up here, just to prevent barbarian camps from spawning. Because if a barbarian camp spawns right here, and then it spawns a galley or something like that, we will lose this trade route. And I obviously don't want that to happen. Here's another city-state, that's a militaristic city-state. What are they specialized in? Legion. Okay, that's not super useful then. Unless I would be able to get allied with them literally right now. Which probably won't happen. Unless I get a quest to give them gold and then decide to give them at least 750. There is a barbarian camp that they want to destroy, but that's all the way to the south. I don't think I can get there with my warrior and actually kill whatever is inside. Probably at least a pikeman. But let's keep going south anyway. Maybe I'll find more city-states. That's only 6 city-states so far, there are a lot more. Right, 7 more turns. And I guess I should buy that settler already. Yep, let's do it. Alright. Oh great, horseman is attacking me, that's not good. We need to get out of there before we lose that scout. I don't want to lose that scout just yet. Okay, survivalism 2. And Mexican scout can handle that. I'm not sure if a scout escort is going to be good enough for a settler in this situation, but I guess I have to take that risk. It will take us a few turns just to get there, but that's one of the best locations around here. Okay, 6 more turns. I'm not switching Budapest to food until National College is completed. We got construction, so now we can get bronze working to reveal iron on the map. I hope we have some iron, because we can't actually see it right now. How's the trade for incense? I could really use extra gold right now. Let's see. Check our trade deals. That was the trade. It will expire on turn 134. Okay. So in 13 turns. Damn it. I can't do anything about that horseman now. We actually have to back up. Another useful technology, optics. I actually kind of want optics even before bronze working. Right, you will stay here. I really don't like that horseman. We'll have to wait near the city and kill that horseman with city bombardment. It's not like I can escort my settler with, what, scout at 5 hit points? That's clearly not going to happen. Right, I guess we'll just have to wait. I don't like that, because I really don't want to lose that city location. Enhance religion. So now, enhancer belief is going to be this. Religion spreads to cities 30% further away. As for our follower belief, okay, this is a really tough decision. I do like having cathedrals, but I also want to take holy warriors. This will give us at least several extra units that will help a lot. I do like having cathedrals, but in this situation, I want holy warriors. This will allow us to faith buy any pre-industrial land unit. And we have to go to war, so this will definitely be useful. Let's grab that. But I was really tempted to grab cathedrals, Still, this is not supposed to be a peaceful playthrough, so we are not getting cathedrals. And now we can start getting some units soon, for faith. But we need barracks in at least one city. I think I'll build barracks in Budapest as soon as the National College is done. Yeah. How long will that take? Oh no, we already have barracks? No, we don't. Wait, what? We don't have barracks. Why can't we build barracks then? That's a little bit weird. Okay, that's strange. We can build barracks in here, or not? Oh yeah, that's because we didn't actually research bronze working yet, right. I'm used to already having bronze working on turn 123. Let's maybe finish that bronze working then, because I do want to get barracks, at least in our capital, before I start faith buying units. Just to give them that one extra promotion. Okay, Armenia signed a peace deal with the Vandals, so I need to watch my back now. It's probably not very safe to send that settler on his own. It's definitely not safe to send that settler on his own. And our religion spread. Right, one more turn, 2 more turns. Yes, agree. 2 more turns for the National College. I think the early units are like really cheap. Let's see. We need 220 faith for composite bowmen. That's a pretty good deal. We could also do something a little more sneaky. We could buy some warriors for faith and then upgrade them to swordsmen. Assuming we actually have some iron. Do we have some iron? I don't see any. Oh, come on. Don't tell me we have 0 iron. Seriously? Yeah, there's iron over here, but that's not exactly helpful. We actually have 0 iron. Wow, that sucks. That really sucks. We'll have to handle that somehow. Yeah, okay, not much point going through here. I'm a little bit upset about that. It's not the end of the world, but not having iron really sucks. Is that horseman still there? I hope not. Let's finish tradition. Alright. We'll get started on the barracks regardless. We still need one more settler to start a city up here. That's still the plan, but it will have to wait. I'll just wait to get 680 gold. Our trade will expire in a few turns, so we'll just sell incense for flat gold and then buy a settler in our capital, just to not waste city growth. Okay, that horseman is still down there, but he's a little bit low on health, so I should be fine, maybe. Maybe he will kill himself on the Mexican scout. Don't tell me the Mexican scout did all this damage. Probably not. Okay, which tile do we want the city on? Probably this one, to the east. Yep. Because that will give us everything, including this silver to the northeast. That's definitely the better choice. Right, let's go here, then I'll start that city on the next turn. Need to get out of here. Some new quest? Nope. What's that? Oh yeah, the barbarian camp was destroyed by someone else. As expected, I suppose. So, we'll start hiring units as soon as we're done with the barracks. Colossus, yeah, I don't care about that. It does suck that we don't have iron. I could buy iron from someone, if anyone is offering it. Yeah, Armenia has iron, which really sucks for me. No, that's Norway. So I could potentially buy iron from Norway. Who else? No one else from the looks of it. So if I want iron, I'll have to buy it from Norway. They are not willing to sell it. Yeah. Oh well, let's just start this city already. To secure this location. This is potentially going to be one of our better cities in this game, easily. This is one of the best locations around here in general. If not the best one. So I'm really glad that we got it. I was worried that Armenia is going to settle this, but fortunately they did not. I'm going to let that caravan finish. I'm hoping to get a quest for a trade route from this city eventually. We are at minus 25, which is not great, but we'll get rid of that eventually. As for research, I guess we need to get education, so civil service. But the order is kind of important. Mathematics first. I could faith buy some catapults for 220 faith. That's quite cheap. That's very cheap actually. I might go for metal casting before I go for education. I usually don't. I don't know. Well, we need mathematics one way or the other, so we'll grab mathematics first. I'm thinking about which tech I want to enter medieval era through. I could enter medieval era through metal casting. Problem is, I don't really need iron working because again, I don't have iron. I could use workshops, and if I want to be aggressive, I'll need these technologies. I'll need physics, and I'll need machinery against Armenia. So, going through here might actually make sense. Problem is, you can't afford to delay education too much on Deity, you just can't. We'll decide once we get mathematics. If we get a stronger economy, we could sign a few research agreements with the AIs. We can technically afford that right now, but the gold that I'm saving up at the moment is for the settler and not for research agreements. This is going to be our last city for now. I was considering settling this choke point, but I don't think I can afford that. We need to focus on our military a bit and prepare for the war with Armenia. We have to beat Armenia, otherwise this game will end very quickly. Or well, it will not end very quickly, but we won't really have a chance. And Armenia is our only real target at the moment. Oh yeah, I should also switch the capital city back to food. So let's do exactly that. But it's okay, we got some production towards the barracks. Work this and work this, that was fairly obvious. And one more guy. I need to get a pasture on that sheep tile. And this one I suppose. Unless I want to lose one food to get... Oh yeah, the city will grow in 4 turns regardless. Okay, this is better then. Let's go grab the pasture. And get out of here. We are not doing that bad. Our trade route seems to be fine. We are getting 16 gold per turn now. Yeah, with holy warriors and some units purchased with faith, we might be able to beat Armenia. Hopefully they will not settle this choke point. If they settle this choke point, it will get much harder. If they don't, we would be able to attack their capital directly. My peace treaty expired. And I still need to watch my back. They might decide to attack us before we decide to attack them. That's always a very real possibility. Is that the last religion? Nope. One more is still available. It sucks that we have no iron, but we should be able to deal with that. Norway doesn't like us too much. That's probably because we declared war on the city-state. Unfortunately, and they seem to dislike warmongers. Oh well, whatever. Maybe someone else will get iron at some point. The AIs are still expanding. There's a little bit of iron near Canada. If Mexico has some iron, yeah, Mexico also has some iron. So hopefully other AIs will get iron and then we'll be able to buy it. We also need to get at least one more worker. 2 workers for 3 cities isn't really enough, especially with this kind of hard terrain, and we need to get a lot of improvements. So what about this scout? I do have optics now, so I can send him east or whatever. Maybe we'll find another landmass. I mean, this is supposed to be a Pangaea, but there might be some islands, there might be some city-states around here. Might as well scout. It's not like he's going to be useful in actual combat. We got mathematics. We actually almost have enough faith to buy a catapult. Yeah, with this kind of faith per turn, we should be able to get quite a few units for faith, and that will save me a lot of production time. So, Holy Warrior's Belief is definitely not bad. As for research, yeah, I need to decide whether I want to go for education right now, for civil service, or get metal casting first, which would be useful. And if we get some research agreements, we could use the research agreements to grab one of these technologies, physics or machinery. I can basically just switch my research one turn before the research agreements triggers. I'm considering that. But I think I'm going to decide that in the next part. This one is done, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.